Wouldn't it be cool if people thought of money as something beautiful and pretty? There's these expressions that people say like, oh, dirty money or filthy money, or just even like money has so many germs and it's so dirty. Well, I don't think that that is a good way to think about money. And I don't think money wants us to think about it as something with dirty, icky energy. And so I've been having fun lately making origami dollar bill hearts, making money pretty, putting wishes of prosperity on these and sending them out to people as little gifts. So I thought it might be fun for me to show you how to make an origami heart. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this really pretty dollar bill origami heart with a flower on it. My suggestion is you start with a crisp dollar bill because it's easier to fold that way. And you start with one of the corners where one of the number ones are, and then you fold that up so it touches the corner, and you're going to try your best to get the edges to line up so you have a good triangle there. And then you're going to go on the other side with the other one and bring that one up to meet the corner. Then you end up with a triangle on that side. And we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side of the dollar bill. We'll match this up and crease it, and then we'll go the other way as well and crease that. Now you turn the dollar bill over and you take the corner, and now you're just bending it horizontally, and you're going to match up this corner with this corner, and you'll see where you had creased it before. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm taking the corner of the dollar bill and matching it up with the edge of where I had folded it on the other side. We're creasing it. Now when you turn it over, you're going to bend these two corners in, and you get to make another triangle here. Any of you make hats out of newspapers when you were little? We don't get newspapers anymore, paper ones. But anyway, this is what that reminded me of a little bit. So I'm going to do it on the other side like that. Okay, so this is what your dollar bill looks like at this point. Now I'm going to take a corner of the triangle, and I'm going to bend it up so the edge hits the top of the triangle. I'm going to do my best to make them very well lined up. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and bending it up. You'll see I didn't do that one so perfect because it's not exactly a point there, but this will still work. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm bending a corner up towards the top of the bill there, and I'm creasing it. And I'm going to do that same thing here on the fourth edge and creasing it. Okay, now if you do not have fingernails, it may be helpful to use some kind of tool to get into the crease here. This was a lovely letter opener that my mother-in-law had bought me many years ago, but you can just stick that in, or you can just use your fingernail. And I'm opening up the triangle here and bending it down, and now I have a little square. So I'm going to do the same thing here, bending it down and ending up with a square. And do the same thing on the other end. So I'm opening up the triangle, bending it down to make a little square, and our last one here, bending it down and making a little square. Okay. Now, with each four of these, I'm going to take one corner, and I'm lining it up with, you're going to see a little crease here. I'm going to line this up and make another triangle crease there. And these are going to end up forming some of the petals of the flower. So I do this on all four of these little squares. I'm taking a corner and folding it up and making a new little triangle. I'm going to do that again with this one. And now I have a a couple more corners to bend up. So I'm bending this up, making a triangle, creasing it. I didn't do that one so neat, but I promise you this will still look pretty. And I'm going to bend this one up. Okay, this is the last one that we are going to be doing. Here we go, and one more. Now we get to make the petals of our flower. Now, again, this may be an area where it's helpful to have some kind of tool. You could use a paper clip, you could use a pen. A pen's hard because you don't want to write on your money, but you're just opening that up a little bit. And now I'm going to just push that down. So I'm opening up this triangle and pushing the top down. See how these are making nice little petals here? I'll do the same thing here. Pushing it down, opening it up, and down. Now we're going to go to the other side and just going where the crease is. Oh, I'm going to use the tool for this one. It's feeling a little tricky. Oh my goodness, not even getting it with that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So bending that down, opening this corner, and bending it down. I think I can do the rest with my hand. Opening it and opening it. Okay. Now, once this is all done, you're going to turn your dollar bill over and you're going to make another triangle where you can't really see the other dollar bill underneath it. So you're basically folding it up like that. Now I'm going to turn it back over, and now what we want to do is match up these two edges, because this will be kind of how we're closing our heart here. So I'm going to match up the edges, and then this edge under here, I'm going to make a nice crease. So I'm going to crease this. Now here's my favorite part, where we're going to turn this into a heart. So I'm taking, it doesn't matter which side you do this on, but I'm taking the top part and folding it all the way over and matching up the bottoms. Yeah, see? And now I have a heart, but I'm not done because I've got this little edge sticking out here. So I'm going to turn it back over, and I'm taking these edges and just folding them up, making a nice crease here. And then I'm going to just tuck them in one of these edges. So this keeps my whole heart together and makes it look so pretty. So look at that. Now the last step in this process is to send your good wishes and prosperity and love into this dollar bill. Whether you're keeping it for good luck for you or you are going to pass this on as a gift to somebody else, you want to make sure you've put some really good energy in there for them. That's how you make a dollar bill origami heart. And when you make your money pretty and put lots of wishes of prosperity in it for you and for other people, more will flow back to you.